My name is Wanda Martinez-Johncox. Born and raised in Puerto Rico. When I was little, 1993, 13 years old, I was watching Miss Universe. And we had this TV that was black and white, TV, very small, because we were kind of poor. And then about 9:30, when you had the last 10 finalists, Puerto Rico was still there. So it was really exciting that Puerto Rico was there, because I was never know that Miss Universe from Puerto Rico. She was pretty beautiful. And my sister, I told my sister to hold on to the antenna so I can watch the last 10 minutes to see who won. And Miss Universe from Puerto Rico, she won that year. And I wrote a letter to her saying that I wanted to celebrate and take her to the movie theater and just hold her hand. So when I wrote it down in a yellow paper, and I folded it on 4, and I put it under my pillow. On Saturday, my mother, and it was like a cleaning day on Saturdays, and my mother did laundry. So I was outside playing, and my mother called me Wanda Martinez-Serrano. And so I knew that I was in trouble. And I came to the room before she called twice, and I saw the paper on the floor. She said that she didn't want to see something like this again, to be thinking about girls that way. I said, okay, but she told my grandmother. So my grandmother took me next day to the church, and she told me that why it was such a sin to think about that about girls. So I confessed, and then we went home. She said not to tell anybody. And then about 5 months later, I saw Jennifer Lopez on TV, and I was like, oh my God, she's beautiful. Who is she? And that's when my grandmother, somehow she heard me. After that happened, actually, my grandmother said after the high school that she made plan to send me to the United States. So I graduated from high school, and I was 18, it was in 1997 actually. And my grandmother thought that it would be better if I come here to get some treatment, some mental treatment, so I can get fixed because of me liking women. And she said that I was going to hell, and people like that usually they get HIV. I never heard the word HIV at all. I don't know what she was talking about. I came here to Newark, New York, very close to Rochester, to live with my uncle. A little bit right after that, I was in mental hospital for 7 days. The doctor were not sure why I was there, and I didn't either, because I thought I didn't know that I was doing anything wrong. So after I got out from the mental health hospital, I tried to commit suicide twice. I tried to commit suicide because I didn't know how to fix myself, and I thought probably I would be gone. My family would be better without me, because I would not be ashamed anymore. After the second time of the suicide attempt, it was a realization to me that God said to me, you know, it is not your time to go. I'm the only person who tell you when to go, and so it wasn't my time. That's when I realized that that God had my back. So somebody from work told me that I need to take the class from the Gay Alliance. The Gay Alliance is the LGBT Resource Center from Rochester, New York. And when I got out from work, I saw in my windshield a paper folded with money, because I didn't have the money to go to the class, and says, you should go to this class. And I went that night. It was a connection. It was like, oh my God, this is who I am. And I don't want to leave, because I just want to keep talking about, you know, how these people feel. And this is the same way that I feel. And it's like not something sick. This is something normal. So now I live in Canandaigua, New York, in the Finger Lakes, married. We did our wedding in the church, of course, because I would not want it any other way. And I have 2 kids that I love very much, and I work for the federal government, so I'm a happy. I can express how happy I am with my life. And I want to make sure that people know and kids know that that if I did it, that they can do it too. They can have a great family, have awesome kids, and still be involved in the community. So.